Hey guys, this is IS0181 and I am back to cast another 2v2 for you. This one is going to be on Scorched Haven and it will be between a megumixbear, and this is something I just noticed, you guys. Megumixbear, this one has the lowercase m. Oh yeah, first of all, it's not megumixbear. I've been saying it wrong this entire time. Somebody posted a comment, I think. It is actually megumixbear, and apparently, like, I should know that or something. Like, is that a character from something that I should know? I have no idea. I'm not, like, hip with all what the kids are into nowadays or whatever. So no, I'm just playing. But yeah, so I did notice that there's two. This is gonna be really hard for me to not say it the way I've been saying it. There's two megumixbears. There is, maybe I'll just call her and him Megumi. But there is lowercase and uppercase, and I know there is girl and guy version, and girl version is the girlfriend of LiquidRet, I believe. So LiquidRet will be playing this game as Terran, the blue Terran. Interesting, LiquidRet, as most of you know, is a very, very famous Zerg player. As far as I have seen, I don't think I've ever seen him play anything but Zerg. So this should be pretty exciting and interesting nonetheless. Don't ask me why I said nonetheless. That really doesn't matter because it should be exciting anyway, because their opponents are going to be the Red Bandit, or also known as tehredbandit. But really, it should be just the Red Bandit. And haCkProTech. No introduction needed for the hack master himself. And that came out wrong. I'm not saying that ProTech is a hacker. He is actually, as far as I know, he is the founder of the hack clan of awesome team game players that I've been casting so many games of, and he's making a million Zerglings. And him and the Red Bandit, oh yeah, they're going to be doing some Zergling harass, and I think LiquidRet is not going to be surprised by this. However, LiquidRet is putting his barracks down here, and oh man, I just do not see this ending well whatsoever. So we will see how this goes, but right now I am not sensing very good things for Team Rhett and Megumi, because now what are these Zerglings going to do? As you can see, ProTech has taken control of all the Zerglings while the Red Bandit is macroing. And he's going to be dancing back and forth. Some nice micro, though, from Megumi and Rhett just to hold this attack off. ProTech trying to surround that Marine, trying to get this Marine now. And this, actually, two Marines are going to make it into the bunker. But at the same time, ProTech is going to take these Zerglings. He has not lost any of the Zerglings from this little group here. And he's going to run right into the main for Megumi X-Bear. And I'm sorry if I sound really awkward when I'm saying that for a while. But he's going to try and get this Queen down. And doesn't look like he's going to. Nice protection from these drones by Megumi, and now all the Marines from LiquidRet looks like are going to be able to force back this attack. Wow, I gotta hand it to LiquidRet and Megumi right there. Some great defense of the initial Zergling harass. Some pretty nice micro right there from Rhett and Megumi. So well done. Even pulling these drones off to save the Queen. Nicely done there by Megumi. So what are the Red Bandit and ProTech going to follow it up with? Are we going to get some Baneling action or some mass Zergling, or are we going to get some expanding action? I know that would be absolutely unheard of for an expansion. Actually, it would. Normally the Red Bandit takes an expansion here pretty soon if they can't end the game with the early pressure. And so we'll see what happens there, as both teams now are pretty much forced to sit back and chill for a bit because of this. Obviously this defense from LiquidRet is pretty much impregnable unless he lifts off of barracks. And wow, okay, that was weird. Yeah, that was weird. I think LiquidRet actually didn't even really care that these Zerglings were here because he had all these Marines, but at the same time he wanted to build that tech lab, and I think the Zerglings were like stuck in the spot he wanted. So Megumi, you got to be careful. Actually, I thought that that there was a space here. I guess there isn't a space there. I'm just can't see apparently. No, maybe there's a space there. You know what, man? You know, man. Who knows, man? But this is a pretty formidable army right here. If they want to press, there are a lot of Marines, and still I see no resemblance, no semblance of a Baneling anywhere. And man, if LiquidRet wanted to attack right now, this could be a very, very devastating army. But I think LiquidRet wants to wait until the stim pack is finished. And I am sorry, but that could be a bad idea, because not that he knows, though. He doesn't, I gotta say, he doesn't realize, he probably thinks that they already have Banelings coming. Which is why he's actually getting Marauders out. Marauders are so good against the Banelings when you have a large force of Marines, because you can just leave the Marauders in the front. And I've seen ProTech do this all the time when he plays Terran is against Banelings. Is you just separating your Marines from your Marauders a little bit in the battle when the insane micro starts to commence. So a tense moment here. Where are the Banelings? They are nowhere yet. There's actually Baneling speed coming from the Red Bandit. So a little surprise here. Normally, okay, the Red Bandit is taking expansion. There is a Queen for the Red Bandit in the middle of the map chasing an Overlord. And I can't afford to miss a battle watching something that weird happening. As this Overlord is actually going to die from this Queen, and Rhett and Megumi are like, oh, you brought your Queen out in the middle of the map. I wonder if we should kill that. Yes, we should. And there are only, okay, there are 21 Banelings morphing in. Where is that happening? Oh my god, there are so many Banelings. That is going to be way too many Banelings to deal with. And oh my god, here we go. ProTech is going to try and trap this army with the Zerglings. At the same time, the Red Bandit is going to come in here with a million Banelings, excuse me. He's trying to get behind. Look at the surround from ProTech. Is going to trap all these Marines, and they're all going to die. And look how many Banelings are left. There's still a million Banelings left. The Red Bandit only used like 6 of them. Yes, that is not exactly a million, but still, that is a lot of Banelings. And right now, LiquidRet and Megumi are so vulnerable. Roaches are coming out here. Roaches need to try and kill these Banelings, as many of these Banelings as they possibly can. Roaches are trying to plug this way, force all these Banelings to blow up before they can get into the Marines. The Banelings are running right into the Marines, and ProTech trying to trap those with the Zerglings, but it looks like he does not even need to, with the Baneling speed being done. And oh man, look at this, it's just devastation as there are 4 Banelings from the Red Bandit rolling right into the mineral line and blowing up on all the drones from megumixbear. And the devastation. LiquidRet is desperately trying to get Marines out, Marauders out. No, make it just Marines. And this command center has to lift off. There is nothing to defend his main. He is trying, it looks like, he's like, oh, I should probably get some Hellions now. It's going to be too little too late. That is really a spoiler, not really, because ProTech and the Red Bandit showing how fierce their strategy can be. I really like actually the play. As you notice, there's no way the Red Bandit could have normally gotten that many Banelings, but ProTech, I believe, just basically was sending all his gas to the Red Bandit for those Banelings, and so sharing resources, sharing control, it's kind of a big deal. So yeah, especially when you are the same race, it really can be effective. So that is going to do it for me. This game was sent to me by ProTech. Thank you, ProTech, for sending me this game. And if anyone knows, I know we've had all these million discussions about megumixbear so far, but I thought, like, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, that's the way I could tell whether it's the girl version or the guy version. Like, the girl version uses lowercase and the guy version uses uppercase. If any of that is true, or if that is backwards, or if that is even relevant, whatever, or why there's 2 different versions, and anyone knows that, please tell me so that I can explain for everyone and stop sounding like an idiot. So that's going to do it for me. This is Irie StarCraft, and peace out.